Yeah, man in Belize, what up? This is the show Echo. Don't know the show that's dealing with real issues facing young people today in Belize.
Echo is a show brought to you by the Belize Red Cross that is for young people, by young people, about issues that young people face in today's day.
The show is a 1-hour show that is aired on More FM and Love FM. More FM from 11 to 12 every Saturday morning, and on Love FM from 1:30 to 2:30 on Saturday afternoons.
I hope you guys enjoy the show today, alright? I want to try my best to make one feel comfortable and get a better understanding of where they come from.
Echo is the real deal revised. We had a radio show entitled The Real Deal that used to air every Saturdays for an hour and a half on More FM. And based on the direction that The Real Deal was going, we realized that we were doing a lot of talk, not a lot of engagement was being done with young persons. So we took a step back, did an evaluation, and came up with Echo.
So in order now, maybe he does not love that female, but all he wants to do is to get off.
After months of planning, research, and recruiting, Echo was launched in May of 2009 as a pilot to run until August.
Today, we'll deal with the topic, if you know, beat me, you don't love me.
The goals are, one, to increase the awareness for young persons when it comes to the sexual and reproductive health services that are available to them. Another goal is to see an increase in knowledge, attitude, and behavior when it comes to young persons and their risk of contracting an STI or contracting HIV and even having an unplanned pregnancy. And I would like to say also that a third goal for me is also to provide young persons with an avenue for them to express their opinions and their views openly.
We like the people from Dang. We got to give us a call. We have some nice giveaways, alright?
We had an audition where we selected from a list of about 40 to 60 young people. We narrowed it down to about 20. From these 20 young people, we had a second audition for the hosts of the show, in which we had 8 young people showing up, and we paired them, 1 male, 1 female.
That like then selling themselves, right? So I agree that person themselves to make their dress.
Among the 8 who landed jobs as hosts are Dwayne Saldano and Josephine Neal.
Both Dwayne and Josephine have been volunteering at the Red Cross since 2004, since the inception of the Together We Can program. And both have been trained as instructor trainers and have a wealth of information when it comes to the issues that we are addressing on the radio show.
The whole topics and what the show is dealing with motivate me to go out there, because I see that if I don't save them, nobody will, because nobody really take the time out to teach them, to tell them directly, you know. So I do it for myself and for my peers then when they're out there.
I think that anybody when they're out there, when they're in an abusive relationship, supposed to try seek help. Get out of a relationship. I advise them to get out of a relationship.
Going into the show, he started first as just a behind the scenes person, but he's actually grown into a very vibrant host, actually being able to be a person that the average young man on the street can listen into the radio show and actually be able to identify with.
Majority of people nowadays, especially the young girls, they that if you don't beat me, you don't love me, because basically the way if you're at the beach here, man, and you pick up that, you know what I mean? You want to beat your lady in the longer run too, and then she and get used to that. That'll be something when she just adapt to her life that anybody where she go out with could beat she and she could care less.
Josephine is a single mother, and she fulfills that aspect of the young Belizean, out of school, young Belizean, single mother. So they complement each other.
It definitely shows a balance between her personality, because she's a bit more outspoken, while Dwayne tends to be a bit more reserved. But the two of them, I think we have a good mesh of characters when it comes to the actual delivery of the show on air.
For this weekend,
Prior to the live broadcast, the hosts and producers of Echo attend a weekly production meeting to fully flush out the theme and elements of each show.
But come back to what you were saying, we just know about the, like for example, man na man. I hear about instances where, I mean, like especially in this drama, and so it can come out in the drama when the man said, "Boy, hold on, you're not gonna go girlfriend, it will go with you."
The father actually told him, son, you know, have some condoms, you know, but sometimes that's the problem right there, you know.
The components of the show, we have the radio drama. The radio drama is entitled All Our Business, the All Our Business. And this deals with the reality of Belizean youth, some of the struggles they're facing.
We have one new drama for this week. This drama name, If You Not Beat Me, You Not Love Me, right? And it's now a continuation for Sugar Daddy.
Girl, I pay if you do your hair thing, my girl. I buy nothing but the best for you, seafood. And you abstract me like this girl and I broke your neck in there now.
But Biggs, all him do that text me and ask me if I come over to do the homework, Biggs. Because I never cheat on you, especially when they leave wife from school.
Josephine is actually quite a character when it comes to bringing the drama to life. So we've seen where we've been able to rely on her experience because she has past acting experiences. So going into the radio drama, she's been able to get her other colleagues to come out and express themselves a bit more.
We've held 2 drama workshops so far, and we've actually held a workshop in a little drama techniques.
Now, did we have a resolution of the issue there?
The workshop at Black Orchid Resort was really to develop scripts using the resources that the show has at its disposal, which is really the young people trying to authenticate their radio scripts, simply because we wanted to speak their language and to make sure that they're reflective of the issues that young people face.
You know how much girl I could get? But far prettier than you. I only have to snap my finger. So stop simple up yourself. Check?
Sorry, Big. Sorry. You know I can't do without you. No care what you do to me, I can't leave you. Please. I know I'll make it happen again, Biggs. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Come make a carry home. See some money, huh? Buy something for yourself tomorrow. And make sure you not tell nobody that me beat you up, okay?
We just want to text you, Carolina. Tell you one thing about for we lead drama just now. Tell me want to think would be a best way for somebody to deal with that situation if they're in that condition right now.
Most popular component would definitely be the text line because it's free to smart users. So on average, you would probably see between 20 to about 40 text messages coming in for each radio show. And our listeners have the opportunity to text in their questions, their comments, concerns.
This person says she loves the show. She was a shy girl at 18 and a virgin at SJC. She was broken up by an older guy and he gave her an STD that affected her life. I'm sorry to hear that.
We have a call. Good afternoon.
The third component of the show is what we call the Vox Pops. Vox Populi in Latin means voice of the people. It's street interviews where young people interface with other young people, asking them about issues affecting their lives.
This week's question was, do you think society looks down on young men who is not sexually active?
Well, I think that like TV nowadays, so much thing about sex going on TV, and that just like add to it, then people talk that they don't do sex but they don't do nothing, so you feel left out and you end up to do it and the other person don't do nothing yet.
I personally think that they do look down on people who are not sexually active because they think of them as a weakling because they're not doing the in-crowd thing, but I personally believe that you shouldn't follow the crowd, you should lead the crowd.
This would actually fan the flame for discussion with the fourth component, which is the expert.
All right, and we're back. I have a guest here with me today, Mr. Tyron Chimelia. He's from BFLA.
and he or she would actually expand or talk about something that has come up through the Vox Populi or through the text line, if somebody has actually texted in something.
Someone texted me and told me that they like the abuse because the makeup sex is great.
These experts who contribute to ECHO come courtesy of several social allies of the Belize Red Cross.
We've been fortunate to get assistance from the Summit Foundation as well as technical and other financial assistance from UNICEF.
One of our main area is definitely adolescent participation. The Echo Radio magazine provides an opportunity for young people to voice their concerns, to express themselves on sexual and reproductive health and on issues that are of importance to them. And for that reason, because it is about adolescent participation, it's about giving young people that forum to express their voice. UNICEF is very interested in supporting the Belize Red Cross in that venture.
Other partners include PASMO, National AIDS Commission, the Ministries of Education and Health, Youth for the Future, Women's Department, YES, the YWCA, and the Belize Family Life Association.
My role on ECHO have been sort of an expert guest, to say the least. When I'm on the show, I give them my expertise. I'm actually a social work bachelor student attending the University of Belize.
I can boastfully say that BFLA is really the only organization providing sexual and reproductive health, all right, in the country currently. And when we heard ECHO taking on the initiative to provide information and education to youth, no doubt, you know, we're about partnering. So we did take on the initiative.
It comes back down to the responsibility of society in making sure that you're raising good men. Because if you don't raise a good man, he will definitely create this type of situation that we're fighting against.
To me, with ECHO, the conversation that we bring about is not normal radio conversation that you would hear. And I think that's what surprises a lot of the people.
You know, it's not just talking down. It's interacting, it's listening. All right? And at the same time, too, we on our part here, we go out, we do outreach. All right? And we try and invite the youth, the various youth in different communities countrywide to visit the center, to get themselves informed, to take care of their sexual and reproductive self, you know.
Apart from me being one of the hosts, we act as background for some of the informations, whether it's safer to say any topics such as HIV, AIDS, stigma, discrimination, and also peer pressure. PASMO is Pan American Social Marketing Organization. What we do here is we do behavior communication exchange. We work with a wide variety of high-risk populations, all in gear of spreading proper information about HIV, STIs, and of course AIDS.
So far, the response to the show has been encouraging, as both youths and adults recognize the need for young Belizeans to be able to access information as well as express their opinions on issues affecting their lives.
I think we have a call. Call here on the air. Go, please.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I just want to commend you guys and girls for the air right now.
People have been telling me, man, it's a good show, you know, you should continue and so on. And they believe that it has been a long time coming, that young people get on the air advocating on their own behalf.
It's realistic and down to the point, no lot of thing, right? It does tell you what you need to tell you, and it gives like more things that would happen at this age, and then like you could benefit from it.
Your child might not tell you I'm having sex, but they are. Your child may not tell you that they are involved in a relationship, but they are. So these conversations that we have on ECHO, to me, it brings out that to a parent that your child might be in this situation and you're not aware of it. You need to take heed.
It's an honest, open exchange among young people. And so young people are educating other young people. And I think that is what is important about it.
The positive reaction to the show is spurring the Belize Red Cross to find the financial means to sustain ECHO, and if possible, maybe even expand the show.
So the future of ECHO, I can see us probably going television. I can see us probably getting involved in some debates on the topics, maybe public forums, maybe do some theater. With a radio drama, expanding on them a bit to see exactly, and this is another avenue that we could use.
A lot of people love ECHO because it could relate to their real life issues when they deal with it. So I think ECHO is supposed to continue, and I want to see ECHO expand. Ready? Yes, more young people and get more larger where you could go up on camera. Yes, talk to the young people in life, bring them in the studios and I think to make them get experience more bond with young people. Right?
Okay, guys, this is the closing. This is the end of our show. See you guys next week, same time, same place.
Make sure in tune to the new radio show. Waiting, echo, waiting. Make sure in tune to the new radio show. Waiting, echo, waiting.